Hello students. So today for exercise 5.1 we are going to do the questions 10, 11 and 12. Earlier we did question 8 and 9. For 10, 11 and 12 questions I already have made the diagrams. Let us go through the statement once. Indicate which pairs of angles are vertical, opposite and linear pair. We need to tell in the figure. Is angle adjacent to angle 1 to angle 2? We need to tell here. And here we need to find the values of x, y and z by using the properties you have studied. That is linear pair and vertical opposite angles. Fine. So our first question is to write down vertical opposite angles as well as linear pair in the figure. So if we see the figure, there are two straight lines first. First is A with B, another is C with D. So our vertical opposite angles will be with them only. Ignore this line first because two are intersecting, then only we are having vertical opposite angles. See, vertical opposite angles will be 1 with 4, 5 with this complete angle. They have divided it into two parts, but you will take it complete angle with the 5 because these lines are crossing in this way. They are crossing. This will be opposite to this and this will be opposite to this. So our vertical opposite pair are angle 4 with angle 1, and you can write its name. That is angle COP with angle AOD. This is our first combination. Second combination is with angle 5 with angle 2 plus angle 3. क्योंकि उस साइड वो दो पार्ट हो गए ना एंगल के 2 and 3. So I've written 2 plus 3, to which our names will be angle AOC, this one AOC with angle BOD. Now linear pair. Linear pair on the line, on the straight line, two angles. This is the straight line. So here two angles are angle 5 and angle 4. Angle 4 with angle 5. Then this is also a straight line CD. Upon it we have angle 5 with angle 1. And then this is also straight line. There are three angles. This is also straight line. There are three angles. Three angles are also a pair, also make the sum of 180 degree. So we can also consider them in the linear pair. But while solving, because the name of that is a little change. That is not called pair. Pair is of only two angles. So that's why we are writing here only those angles, those pairs which have two angles with the sum of 180 degree. These three angles you will study further. Otherwise we can write this also. Angle 4 plus angle 3 plus angle 2 is equals to 180 degree. That is also fine otherwise. Fine, but you will study it further. So now next question is question number 11. Is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? You people will first see and you will say 10. Yes, that this line is common between them. So yes, no. Because the vertex, this is the origin of angle 2, this is the origin of angle 1. So we'll write no, their vertex is not same. Now coming to question number 12. This question is very simple. We are having vertical opposite angles and linear pair. So first the given angle, to given angle vertical opposite is x. So we'll write x is equals to 55 degree. And then we have to mention reason. Vertical opposite angles. I'm writing angles in this way. You can write ANGLES. And then now you have this angle measure also 55 degree. Is it easy to find this angle because this is a straight line? So next will be y plus x is 180 degree because they are making a linear pair on the straight line. This way you people have to search yourself in the figures here, that which property you can use and where. So y value we don't have, x value is 55, we can put that. So y is equals to 180 degree minus 55 degree, subtract it. 10 minus 5, 5, 17 minus 12, 125 degree. And the way you have written this, similarly you can write the value of z also. So z is equals to y. Why? Because these are vertical opposite angles. I have written in short form here. So z is also 125 degrees. This is your first part. This is your second part solution, and this is your third part. If you want to go with this and x and z linear pair, that is also fine. If you want to take their linear pair first, that is also fine. This question can be solved in different ways. Similarly, our other question. First in the figure, you people have to see which are the straight lines in these type of figures. I have named myself. It's P with Q, R with S, and then the separate line I have named it as T, and the center of all is O. So my lines are PORS, means I can take vertical opposite angles with those two lines, and with these straight lines I can also take linear pairs. So now first is I'm going to find here the value of z first, because that is easy as it seems to me. This is a line and this is RS going through that. This is R, S, this is P, this is Q, and here it is Z, here it is 40. Aren't those vertical opposite angles? Yes. So Z is equals to 40 degree. The reason is vertical opposite angles. My first part is solved. You can solve anything first, whether X, whether Y or Z. Now my second part. Now I will find another value. I have taken the value of Z as 40 degree. I find out it. So the next will be, which you think I will be going next? I am going with the Y, because this is a straight line here. So Y plus Z is equals to 180 degree, and they are making a linear pair. You can also write it as LP, but you should remember Y plus 40 degree is equals to 180 degree. So Y is 180 degree minus 40 degree is 140. Second is solved. Now third is a little different one. First vertical opposite angle we have taken with Z and 40. Our another vertical opposite angle is this Y with, here it is, there are two parts, X and 25. तो हम इन दोनों को इकट्ठा लेंगे. X plus 25 इस साइड होगा Y, क्योंकि इसके दो पार्ट हो गए हैं दूसरी साइड एंगल के. So Y is equals to X plus 25 degree. Reason is vertical opposite angles. Value of Y 140 degree. X value we don't have. 25. Move this 25 this side. 140 minus 25 degrees is X. So X is equals to 40 minus 25, 15. 115 degrees. And that's all. I hope you got it. See you in the next class. And the names to the figures I have given myself, so you can note it down from the video. In some figures here I have named it, and I have named it here in question number 10. Okay, take care everyone.